What's going on, folks? Today we're looking at some nifty little cards that there's never an official announcement on or anything, but we got to keep track of them somehow. So this is what we know so far. These are regional stamped promos. If you went to one of the regionals as a competitor, you would get one of these. So far this season, there have been a few regionals. There was one in like Pittsburgh, one in Lilly, one just happened in Toronto. There was one in Sacramento. There's another one happening soon. Latin America internationals are happening soon as well, so there's probably going to be a separate promo for that. For now, though, we've basically seen 3 supporters for the regional stamped promos. Now, back in Sword Shield, over the entirety of Sword and Shield, I believe there were 6 stamped promos. I'm not showing them on screen here. Could possibly make another video about them later, but that's kind of like, that's so 15 minutes ago, you know? Basically, since the start of Scarlet Violet, they've come out with 3 promos. So first, you've got the Arven with the regional stamped promo. Now, the regional stamp, it just says regional. It doesn't have a specific location, but they gave these out at certain regionals. If you were a staff member working there, like a judge or someone, you would have a staff stamp as well on the card. So for the Master Set collectors, for me personally, I want to collect all these promos, just not the staff version, because I think that's a little too expensive, and it's essentially like the same card. So I think I draw the line at staff, since it's not as readily available. But yeah, that's just me. Just keep in mind, it does exist. Next up, we've got Iono. This was from Paldea Evolved, and again, it has that regional stamp logo. They gave these out in Pittsburgh, I believe, and maybe another regionals as well, but I think Pittsburgh for sure had the Iono. And then next up, we got Gita, which I think they gave out at the Lilly regionals, and they also gave out at Toronto regionals. So Gita from Obsidian Flames. As the year continues, and even into next season, as long as Scarlet Violet is still going, we're still going to see some more regional stamped promos come up. So we'll just have to see what comes next. Possibly decent supporters from, like, I don't know if they'd put supporters from 151 since it's a holiday set, but it's possible we see like an Erica's Invitation with a regional stamp, or anything from like the newest set Paradox Rift, like we might see like a Mela stamp or a Tulip. I guess we'll just have to see. So yeah, that's it so far for what we know of regional stamps. I'll keep things updated as we find more. Now, the regional stamps have to do with official Pokemon events, so we're going to talk about some other cool new things as well. There are 2 new promos, Scarlet Violet promo 101 and 102, the Pikachu and the Oddish. The Pikachu appears to have this play promo stamp on it, whereas the Oddish doesn't have any such stamp, but they're both apparently meant to be given out at official stores that run official licensed tournaments. So what this means is you can't really buy it unless you go off eBay and get it like secondhand. But basically, I think stores are just going to be handing these out if you show up to like local league nights or league challenges or league cups or stuff. So yeah, these are going to be 2 of the newer promos. They exist. We could take a look. Pokemon.com made the official announcement for the Pikachu, and it just talks about getting the exclusive card during the month of the Latin International Championships. They're going to just give this out to stores, and attendees can get the card. Nothing crazy there. And then the Oddish is similar. I don't know if there was an official post, but this is from PokeBeach. Basically, the Pokemon Show Path to the Peak originally showed this card, and now we're seeing that it's legit. Apparently it has to do with a campaign about discovering Pokemon together, which is kind of like what the Lechonk from Scarlet Violet base was. So yeah, these are just cards that exist. But instead of like GameStops or other stores, these are going to go specifically to like local shops that are running tournaments. So yeah, both these cards, the Pikachu and the Oddish, They shouldn't be too expensive. You'd think they'd be readily available. I guess we'll see what stock is like. I think Pikachu, because the artwork is sick and because it has that stamp, even if it's printed the exact same, like, in numbers as the Oddish, it might just be way more sought after anyway. So yeah, we'll have to see. But they both count as promo numbers in the official Scarlet Violet promos, so for the master setters, we might all just have to collect them. That's all I got for this one. Let me know if you learned something new. Like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed. What are you doing? It's like you don't want to see the next video or something. I don't know. But yeah, we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. I'm not going to say another word after this one.